Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet Deadlocked. Last time we completed pretty much the tutorial and, the first general stage. This time, we're gonna go to our first planet, where we just kind of do games and stuff. Well, games. We kill stuff. We're gonna go to Catacrom 4, and, let's see, we can look at the skills, but again, I'm not getting all of the skill points. We'll just see what happens. Let's go. Yep. And, of course, I won't talk through cutscenes. I messed with the audio balance like you guys said, and, I'll see what happens in mixing. Hopefully it'll all go well, and it'll sound better, but let me know.
It's a beautiful spring day on Catacrom 4, Juanita, as we kick off a brand new season of DreadZone.
That's right, Dallas, and we're lucky enough to have a bird's eye view of the action.
Even from up here, this season's DreadZone battle courses look bigger and deadlier than ever.
It's a wonder contestants keep volunteering, isn't it?
That's a good one. Oh, yeah. The Vox construction team really outdid themselves in turning this once sacred robotic burial ground into a deadly DreadZone battle course.
And look, here comes today's first contestant. Oh my, they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel to find these guys, aren't they? I hope you folks at home aren't too squeamish, because the next one looks like a bleeder.
Okay.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme, Juanita. All he has to do is make his way to the other side of this mountain pass.
Okay. So now we can buy the Hollow Shield Launcher. I'm probably not going to end up doing that. B6 Obliterator's not bad. Napalm mod isn't bad. Neither is the Acid mod. I actually use the Acid mod, so I'm going to pick that up. And I will configure my mods.
Weapon screen. Here,
you already told me that.
Any weapon you own and modify
anyway,
it.
we will put acid on our current two weapons. I believe that's what I use on them normally anyway, on my other file and stuff. So, yeah. We're still playing on the hardest difficulty that we can. Acid as...
Are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down.
Okay, yeah, I know I have to use an EMP. I know how to... Yeah, basically, if I didn't explain this last time, we used the D-pad to control our bots, which I think I did explain.
Ratchet was a tough cookie. What kind of cookie would he be? I'm gonna go with Snickerdoodle.
Okay, I'd be a Snickerdoodle. Good to know. Many enemies drop ammo as well, since you use a lot of ammo. But normally it'll be the tougher ones, if it's any. Now another thing, someone told me that I should take damage when there's health nearby, because that'll get me more experience.
To gain experience as you use them, which allows them to be upgraded.
But I don't know.
Upgraded weapons not only do more damage, but can be modified.
Okay, so by leveling up our weapon, it does more damage, as we saw by the number in the bottom left of it leveling up, and it got another slot
You will see at the top of
for
the
the alpha mod. So this time we got an aiming mod,
just below.
and we had a speed mod before, increases fire rate. Aiming mod increases our auto targeting, as in it'll lock on from further.
Each weapon can...
So that's cool. Shut up, Clank. Alright, so that's the first challenge. No big deal.
As Team Darkstar continues toward the Catacrom Burial Dome, they'll need to cross what I like to call the chasm of endless falling and eventual dying. In the unlikely event that they survive, they'll take control of the big, bad, and burly walking armored tank called the Landstalker. Good luck, kids.
Okay.
Ratchet, you will have to capture all 3 nodes to extend the bridge.
Yeah, that was kind of obvious. So, before, when I had to capture a node, I had to do it, personally. But, you see, our bots can do bolt cranks for us, which is great. Oh boy, these guys do a lot of damage on the hardest difficulty, which is to be expected. There was the possibility that our bot got destroyed there, but, I guess I was careful enough, even though I wasn't at all. Worked out for us. So as we can tell, zombies come up out of the ground, because this was the sacred robot burial ground, remember?
On Annihilation Nation, they've got a great demo plan.
And that was a reference to another game.
Jumping side to side to avoid incoming fire. The DreadZone bots have heavy firepower, but they are not good at hitting moving targets.
Oh man, I am like super almost dead because these guys do way more damage than I'm used to. And that only gave me 1 health? That's crazy. alright, though. Anyway, the nice thing is not having to do bolt cranks, because it's just... I mean, yeah, I get why you should do bolt cranks yourself, but it's nice when the bots do them for you, because you can keep fighting, and that's kind of what this game is more about. Alright, can we see it from here with the bots? No. I don't have the charge boots yet either, apparently. I don't even remember when I got them. Oh well. I will just not worry about them then. I didn't finish explaining Acid Mod, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It, you know, puts poison on the enemies so they take some damage over time. Very clear. I haven't used much of the magma cannon, but, you know, that... I don't know. I know on my challenge, or my first playthrough trying to unlock the hardest difficulty, I was trying to experience as little of the game as possible, and I just got the Dual Vipers to V10 before I even, like, looked at any other weapons. But as it turned out, I wouldn't be able to do that, so, well... Sometimes you don't win.
We're bad guys! Should we run?
I can't tell if the enemies really have more health or not. They might, but then again, I might be used to stronger weapons since, you know, I've got these V10s and stuff.
Enemies appear red on the radar. Allies appear green. Challenge objectives appear blue.
Really? You had to tell me that? It was kind of obvious. But, you know, as usual so far, just use an EMP and just fire away. As with in the previous games, triangle switches between our weapons and all that good stuff. Come on, go bolt cranking.
Watch for enemies, sir!
And some enemies should come by. Like that. I don't think I'll be able to destroy it, but I will try. I skipped that because I didn't really need it. Alright, we did get that, so it was good for some experience, but it wasn't really helpful because we didn't prevent the enemies from spawning. But don't think we expected that to happen. I really wish we had the charge boots. Oh, more zombies. Or just one, maybe. Who knows? That cutscene, by the way, was less glitchy than the others so far, which is nice. Happy about that.
Ratchet, you can expand your map at any time to get a better view of the area.
You didn't even tell me how. You almost gave me nice advice. Some of those, the ones that look like that, give you a bunch of bolts. So it's nice to go looking for them. And sometimes you'll get a skill point which is worth more bolts. So be adventurous, it'll help you out. And the nice thing about this game is there are no Clank levels, because, you know, Clank isn't with us. Clank is doing his thing as our command center dude. Alright, there's one of the bolt ones back up there. So, of course, we'll go for that. And we may as well pick up all the ammo we can. Because, you know, we can use ammo to kill stuff. Logically. Oh, hello. Aw, thanks, bot. You did so much nice for me there.
You know, sometimes I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a great demo plan.
You actually just said that, like, 2 minutes ago. I don't know if you realize that, but, you know, Annihilation Nation, again, was a reference to another game, the third game, Up Your Arsenal, which I just recently completed. And Annihilation Nation was the arena level there. It was fun times. Pick up all these bolts. Pick up some ammo, and we're almost done.
I am detecting a swing shot orb ahead. Jump towards it and hold down the fire button. Your swing shot will deploy automatically and carry you across the gap.
Yep, so, as Clank just explained, the swing shot is automatic again in this game like it was in the last game.
What a world!
Alright.
What do you know, folks? Ratchet has found the Landstalker!
Indeed I have. So we got 5 skill points apparently so far. That's not bad.
This all-terrain mech of destruction comes fully loaded with power steering, AC, jumbo-sized drink holders, and enough plasma mortars to take out a small star system. Team Darkstar's not out for a Sunday drive today, folks. They'll be blazing a trail right into the center of the Catacrom Burial Dome.
So, I didn't really look at the controls because I know them. Basically, R2 and L2 just do side steps. Hold L1 to charge to do that. Hold R1 to shoot, or circle also shoots. But I use R1 because I don't know. You can jump with X, and yeah, that's really all you need to know. Might be all there is to it.
Ratchet, you will have to use the Landstalker's
Square
orb to
also
destroy
charges
those
for the
Quasar orbs.
big
That should clear the way.
homing missile thing.
Team Darkstar is breaking this place apart!
Yeah, I don't know why I'm killing everything. Usually I'd probably just run through this because there's no reason not to, essentially.
You know, sometimes I think I could have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a
Yes, they have a great dental plan. I think I've realized that by now.
Ratchet is on a rampage with the Landstalker. Oh, I can't imagine the damage Bill DreadZone is going to get for this.
May as well keep jumping if you're trying to move fast, because you do seem to move faster if you're repeatedly jumping. So, keep that in mind. Alright, die. I don't know, you did get to spawn an enemy, but we killed it. Alright, so that should complete our Landstalker battle fun time adventure. Pretty quick.
We are loving this carnage, folks, but it's time for the final showdown in the Catacrom Burial Dome. There's no telling what lurks inside these walls.
Okay, seems to be all he's got to say.
You must defeat all your opponents in order to complete this challenge. In other words, stay alive.
They're coming
Okay.
up from the ground.
So I stay alive, and basically this is just an arena challenge. You can see in the bottom right, round 1 out of 5. We'll just have to kill 5 rounds of enemies. It's not too bad, usually. But again, I'm not used to this difficulty. Still, it should be okay. Most likely. Then again, I have gotten hit a few more times than I would have expected to in the game in general so far. And I even died once. But if I stay away from enemies, I should be okay. I just didn't realize I was alive.
Annihilation Nation, they've got a
Wow,
great
you really only have like 1 line of filler dialogue, don't you? Alright, this is about to rank up again, level up. So now rather than 17, it does 25 damage. We got another speed mod for
Here
it.
is some good news. Each time your weapon upgrades, it unlocks a new alpha modification slot for you.
Didn't you already say that? I just want to kill the, dropship. And then I'll switch to the magma cannon.
Attack power each time they take a hit or deal damage. When the power meter reaches full, you can order them to deliver a devastating special attack.
Hey, Green! That zombie looks like your mom!
Oh, Al just explained that we have our ultimate attack with our bots. So you can see that up on the D-pad, I'll show you just because it throws that
Excellent
thing,
work, Ratchet. I
which
must
kills
admit,
enemies quickly.
I was worried.
Alright, so we got a green metal and a hack array. 2,500 bolts, not bad.
Well done, Ratchet. You have completed your first DreadZone campaign and won a medal. You have also unlocked a new set of objectives called Dread Challenges. Earning medals and defeating Dread Challenges are the key to survival in DreadZone.
Okay, so he didn't explain that too well, but anyway, you see that I'm playing on the highest difficulty, of course, by the 4 stars for the completed difficulty. But Dread Challenges are just ways to get more, what are they called? Well, points, but just like DreadZone points. Here, I'll start one up. We also earn bolts, but here, in extras, we can look at the leaderboard. Dread points, I have 0 right now, and top guy, Ace Hardlight, we've seen him in a cutscene or two, has 282,050. 0's a long way away from that. These challenges get us dread points and some extra bolts, and we will need to do
Ratchet will race
some
to
challenges
beat
to get some dread
Each
points.
checkpoint he passes will earn him a few extra seconds. Team Darkstar, get ready to race!
Oh, that's not the right way. So, in this one, we hoverbike through the rings. We can shoot, but it's not entirely necessary, honestly. I restart these if I miss any rings, but I don't know if you're allowed to miss like a ring or 2 or something. So, whatever. I just get all of them. Usually that only takes 1 try anyway, so it's not a big deal. And 40 may look like a fair amount, but it's not that bad. I really do hate the vehicle challenges, though. They're annoying and just kind of unnecessary, and in the ones that aren't ring challenges, I will get out of my vehicle most of the time and just do things on foot because it's way easier and more entertaining for me, personally. So there you go. That's that challenge. We got 1,500 dread points. Those are our first dread points. We got 1,000 more bolts. Not bad. And there are always going to be a couple extra challenges for those after level planet or whatever. Destruction Derby. Landstalker, we just gotta kill a bunch of stuff. We get score for shooting, killing stuff. It's good times. Come on, I just want to shoot the... whatever. Don't let me destroy the... oh, because those aren't explosives. Some of them like that look like explosives, so... or some of them that look like that are explosives, rather. I think would be a better way to say that. Which is kind of what I was going for. But you'll notice that we've got pretty good damage right now, or pretty good bolts. What am I talking about? I'm tired. It's late. But our bolts, 41,000, will be able to buy the Obliterator soon, most likely. Can I hit you with that? Or do those... yeah, those all went there. Alright, I'll be on the way soon. We do have a time limit on this one. So we want to get 66 points as fast as possible. Which means... I don't know if points are just for killing single enemies. I think it might be. That seems to be the case. So we want to kill stuff as fast as possible. And we are running out of time, in fact. Didn't think of that. First time through the game, I didn't even notice the time limit on this, basically. But I think we're going to be okay. The enemies seem to be spawning fast enough that we can definitely kill enough. Yep, there you go. Works for me. And there's not going to be much in the way of, like, dialogue during these. So this is a little different.
This is a
okay, shut up for a second. I will take the B6 Obliterator, and I guess I may as well get Napalm.
An alpha mod can only be equipped onto a single weapon at a time. You will need to add and remove the mods in order to put them onto different...
DreadZone favorites. Our contestant will have to destroy 3 ancient statues all in a matter of minutes. You gotta love it.
So that's what the Napalm mod does. Shoots all those things. Those do fire damage to stuff. Not bad. I don't use it later, but anyway.
Ratchet, command your bots to place their explosives on each tower. When all the explosives are placed, they will detonate.
Thank you, Al. So, as the announcer said, we have to destroy these towers, and just, you know, we have our bots plant some bombs, and, well, they do that. We just kill some enemies. No big deal. Destroy it again. I think we have to place 3 each time. And there are 3 towers, so that's 9 plants. Oh no, it's just 2. Alright. I'm sorry I skipped that cutscene. I don't know if you wanted to see it that badly. Let's B6 obliterate you. Nanotech up, of course, is always nice because that means that we get back to full health. Magma Cannon. Alright, we're back up to full ammo with the Magma Cannon. I want to get it up to V2, if possible. Wow, you have a little more health than I expect you to, and that screws me over. And these only give me freaking... oh, 1 now, or 2 now. That's good. You start destroying that, and I will just keep shotgunning all these zombies. Zombie robots. No! Don't get so close to me. There we go, we get an upgrade from 60 damage to 80 damage, so 20 up. We get an impact mod, which increases its, like, knockback, I guess. You also need to get back on that. I don't know if these spawn infinitely. Again, sorry for skipping that. I don't think there's no story bearing on it. We don't get comments from people as far as I know. So it's okay. Of course, there's some more here.
Ratchet, keep moving and jumping side to side to avoid incoming fire. The DreadZone bots have heavy firepower, but they are not good at hitting moving targets.
Basically, Clank just told me to strafe. Strafing is a good strategy, yes. Let's use our dual Vipers here. We are almost dead, unfortunately. So we need to definitely keep our distance from enemies, if possible. So that's what we're going to try and do. Not going too badly so far. Hopefully I can maintain this last 3 health until the end of this challenge. Because there is only this one more thing to destroy. Alright, let's get that health. 5 health, I think we still take that in 1 hit. So that's unfortunate. Let's get the destroy going. I do think that the dual Vipers are our best weapon, but let's toss out some Obliterator shots. Because that probably does a fair amount. Can you destroy that? Where are you going, you idiots? Like, what are you doing? Okay, I'm not complaining. So that was the last of that. We unlocked the next planet, Sarathos.
Challenges can be completed in any order once they are unlocked. Your status on DreadZone now allows you to access planet Sarathos.
Apparently I missed 2 Dread challenges back at DreadZone Station, so I will do those. And then I'll end the episode.
I attack you with a spider tank, power level 5. I defend with level 6 lawn ninjas. Sucker! You fell right into my trap. You're exterminated. No, Your reactor, slap me some skin.
That's right, kids. Exterminator trading cards are here. There's Reactor, Shell Shock, the Eviscerator, and your favorite exterminator, Ace Hardlight. Collect them all and exterminate your friends today.
So I don't know if that was really quiet in the recording, but it was really quiet on my TV when the other cutscene wasn't, as far as I know. So I'm probably going to have to mess with that in editing. I'm not getting the Hollow Shield launcher. It's honestly not useful. I'm sure someone will say, yeah, it actually is. You should probably get it. But maybe later. So anyway, we had to complete those Dread challenges in order to unlock the next planet, because you need a certain number of Dread points in order to go to the next planet every time. But sometimes you'll just be far enough ahead that you don't need to do them. You'll probably need to do them later. So let's do this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise. It's time to kill or be killed in the Annihilator round. Ratchet must survive under relentless attack from wave after wave of lethal enemies.
So we've got 10 rounds. And I'm just getting skill points like mad, apparently. Maybe I don't need to use the Blue Vipers, but they are pretty good. Like, they're not a bad weapon, ankle biters. Just getting skill points like mad. Cool with me, though. Is that going to drop them on me? Because I can't get locked onto it, which means I can't destroy it fast enough to prevent some of those enemies from spawning. But you'll notice that it has less health, because this is a lower level challenge than we should be doing right now. Oh, there we go. Which just means that everything will have somewhat less health. We just will have an easier time with this. We should have done it last episode, but I just missed it, I guess. Which happens sometimes. I think this is going to be fine. Of course. I'll just try my best not to miss them in the future. So that was the end of that, because it was really easy. And then we have one more Dread challenge, the Big Sleep.
It's time to get silent but deadly.
Which we get health drops and stuff from it, because we're constantly losing health. This is like the sleeping gas rounds at Annihilation Nation, for example.
Where Ratchet must defeat all the enemies before the toxic fumes snuff him out.
So, yeah, we're just losing health. We gotta kill everything, get the health drops when we can. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill this thing. It would be best to try not losing health to enemies, because of course we can't really afford that due to the fact that we're losing health constantly already. I think that our weapons are powerful enough that we won't indeed have such a problem. Oh, I was hoping we'd be able to destroy it. I'd rather use the Magma Cannon because it needs to level up a little more than the Blue Vipers do.
Oh, he's looking a little unsteady. Some gladiators just can't handle their gas.
I can handle it. I don't look unsteady at all. I think that you might be blind. Because I'm... Ooh, that was a hit. Can't afford those. But yeah, we're at 9 out of 10, so we're almost done. Just kidding. And we're in health. We're done. We're good. So it just automatically flies us back because we're done. So next time we'll go to the planet Sarathos. Tell me if you don't like the audio balance. I will try to fix the cutscenes. Because, like, here's what I did. I cranked dialogue all the way up. I cranked music and effects a little bit down. But I guess, like, cutscenes take from effects or music or something, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. Because I don't want gun sounds to be super loud. But you can't win them all. Can I? Like, wow, you can go to planets from the menu. Who knew? That's cooler to go into the thing, though. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know anything you want me to change. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.